Hi guys, this is a new video on my recent trade Mirza International, which I bought at 48 on 5th Jan. This is how it looked when I bought it, and I bought about 74,000 at 48. I'm flooded with questions of especially for this trade because this trade went 20% up on day one itself, and I bought it in the first 1 minute of opening. So a lot of you have asked me that how did I scan for this? Why did I buy this much? Was there something special that it delivered 20%? So in this video, this is what I'm going to explain. But before I get into the scanning part and execution part, I have made it this clear earlier also, and I'm going to make it clear again. There is no way that you can find a stock that will deliver 20% on day one. It just delivered, and that's it. There was nothing outstanding here. In fact, all the trades that I've taken, all my trades have the same clues that I will cover in this video. But those trades have majority of the trades, in fact 90% of the trades don't go up 20% on day one itself. I have GMDC, it's slowly moving. I have Rama Steel, has the same ingredients, slowly moving. I have BL Kashyap, moving faster but definitely not 20% on day one. So even it, like when the video ends, do not think that with these learnings you will find stocks which will go up 20% on day one itself. Our job is to find good stocks. How they behave is absolutely beyond our control. If you get 20% on day one, great. In fact, I do not like stocks giving 20% on day one itself, and by the end of this video you will understand why. So now let's get into how I found this stock. So if you have been following me for long, this is the 4 screen layout that I follow. And Mirza International, I had been tracking for this reason. This is where I had flagged the entire footwear sector on September 29, 2023. And I said, all footwear stocks are moving up together. And I shared this proof that these stocks are moving together, which means the entire sector is moving together. The entire sector has the potential to do really well in the coming months. Then I waited from September. Today we are in Jan. The stocks went really, really tight. And when December ended, I was just looking at this entire chart. And if you see, now you study this whole base formation. One more thing, if you're really watching all my videos, there is this video, Catch Big Moves by Studying Bases. I shared it long back. It is also available on YouTube for free. I posted this 1 year ago. And everything that I mentioned here in this video is going to be same here in this stock also. So I have studied the clues in this base formation, and that's why you will realize that there is nothing different, there is nothing new. Maybe you just forgot to follow what was there in that video. So Mirza International in April went about 130% up in only 8 to 9 trading days, which is by all means a huge move. And if you study the volume, it goes on day one, it goes 20% higher. It starts like that. Understand that it is starting from this huge this downtrend. It starts off with a 20% move with a 7 million volume, followed by another 20% move with a much higher 9 million volume, and then goes up 120%. So this, if you decode this in a very easy language, some institution wants it at any price. Maybe they know something that this stock has a huge potential, and they're happy buying at 39, 41, 42, 45, 50, 60, 70 at any price. That's the kind of urgency it showed when it started the move in April. Then when a stock goes up this much in just 8 to 9 trading days, if you have watched all the videos by now, you understand that after that kind of a move, the stock really dies for many weeks to come, which is why we saw this kind of a trend, a profit booking, and then sideways, the stock started going down, making lower lows. And at the lowest point, After that, it started making higher highs. So now we will be studying everything up from this point up until here. First clue, at the lowest point, we are not seeing a massive sell volume. So basically, this price is coming down without any increase in red volume. That's your first positive. After that, it starts making higher high. And then within the base, we are seeing a huge increase in green volume. One, two, three. Then you have a huge green day with a purple dot. There is this one red day with a purple dot, but I'm willing to ignore this one for the reason, if you go and see what happened to the market on this day, this is 23rd October. This is the day when almost every stock had a big red day because of this pressure in the market. Almost every stock had a mid cap or a small cap stock has a big red day with a purple dot. You can go and verify this. So for this reason, because it happened with every stock in the market, so I discounted this day. And so so this is your first clue. Second, there is this red day. Why am I again ignoring it? Because we crossed this day easily. All the people who are stuck here got the chance to out. So for me, this day is not a hurdle anymore. We traded above this high, the highest point of this day within the next few days. So this is also ignored. This is also I'm ignoring. And then look at this. There is a collapse, huge reversal, goes higher, then gap down opening, but open and low are the same, reversed right from the same support zone and closed higher. This is called an oops reversal day. Again comes, goes higher, and the fourth time it goes breaches this low and closes very very strongly. This is your busted or a shakeout, call it whatever. For four times, the price is refusing to go down. So it's already making higher highs, and now on the right side of the base, what is the right side of the base? This is your base, and now we are towards the, if this is the whole base, this is your midpoint, this is the left side midpoint and the right side. So on the right side, now you can see already I have shown you four clues, 1, 2, 3, and this entire thing has four, that it's not really going down anymore. Now see that the last 4 days, last 3 days are completely inside days. They are completely inside this whole day, which means the volatility has contracted to such a low level that, and it's resting right on the 10 and 20 moving average. And I saw another thing. The weekly was also tight. Last week was completely inside the previous week. And I saw one more thing. When December ended, I usually, if I'm tracking a sector very closely, then I don't mind looking at the monthly also. So when December ended, and I was tracking this footwear sector, you will see that it was right. It was tight for 1, 2, 3, 4 months in a row. So basically, the price is at the same level for the last 4 months after this kind of a move. The stock goes 500% up and then has been consolidating since then. It goes really, really tight, resting around the 20 period average. So it's tight on monthly, it's tight on weekly, and the frame that I check every day. I already covered all the clues here. It was tight here. That, and it belonged to a strong sector, the sector which is moving together. All the stocks, majority of the stocks are moving up together. Now, after so many clues, if I still don't act, then there's no point studying all these clues. So I decided that tomorrow morning, I will just place my order at the opening bell itself, because I wanted to buy about 75,000. I had already calculated my quantity with my risk appetite. And I, at the opening bell itself, placed the order, market order. It opened, I think it opened at 47.60 or 50, and I offered 48, 48.10 something. And every quantity within that, when you place an order above the market price, you get all the quantities between the market price and your offer price. So I got all the quantity triggered, and that's how I executed this trade. Now, again, I'm saying the way it ended, I had no idea. I never have this idea that this is how it is going to behave. If I had an idea, ask yourself, why will I just buy 74,000? Probably I can afford to buy more, but I just bought according to the risk appetite that I have. And this is how it ended. And if you go see the video that I just talked about, this is the same thing I used even in LG Equip Trade, which I probably bought, I think, since the video is from last year, this December. I think this was the trade. You can go and watch the video somewhere here maybe. Yeah, this is that video. This I bought around July 22. Yeah, see, this is where I bought July 22, and it had the same clues. Many green days with purple dots within the base, like here, 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 here. So many, way more than Mirza International. So I'm not doing anything out new every time. I'm just repeating this process. I just probably remember all these things because of the experience. You will also remember if you practice one setup um, on and on. But in the end, it's just finding an idea. Execution is everything. I decided to buy in the morning itself, and it just worked out really well. There are so many trades I have followed the same way. They have not worked. I don't get asked any questions for it. So asking questions based on the outcome is a wrong practice. You have to have all the trades are equal, and there is nothing great. So this is what I wanted to cover. If you have any questions, use the members club channel and let me know. Thank you.